Hey everybody, thanks for watching. I'm at Pendleton Golf Club in Ladysmith, Virginia, is that right?
And I'm trying to get my glasses out. There they are.
With Bobby Lopez, good friend of mine and a contributor here on Be Better Golf. Today we're going to talk about the short game.
Hold on, stand on the other side.
Up, yeah.
There you go, now I'm tall.
Now you're uphill. Yeah, right. Speaking of short game, now all right. Today we're going to talk about the short game. And I know that we came out here before and Bobby did an amazing video talking about offsides and talking about getting out of sync. Today, but Bobby, when you do your one-day clinics and stuff, what is the focus mainly on?
It is more on short. I try to explain it like football.
Yeah.
I say you got 4 downs, you got 4 strokes on the par 4.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be second down and 20 every time you're not winning the game. Ask the Dolphins. So you got to be second down in something. So that means in the fairway somewhere. Then you hit your second shot at the green. So let's say you missed the green. You don't hit the green. Now it's third down.
Yeah.
That's the big play. If you can convert on third down in football, you're going to win a lot of football games.
Yeah.
Same way with golf.
Yeah.
Because if you're hitting 5 greens in regulation, you're missing 13. So 13 chances you have to get up and down and lower your score.
Yeah.
You know, you really got to concentrate on that. You can practice your butt off and maybe go from hitting 5 greens in regulation to 7. I mean, tour average is 12.
Yeah.
That's tour players.
Yeah.
So you're still going to have more greens you miss than you make. So you need to spend some time on that short game and know what you're doing. That's the most important part, because the shot is won or lost before you ever hit it, as far as I'm concerned.
If somebody was to ask you, Bobby, what is the Bobby Lopez philosophy on the short game, which I would think would be like, basically like, what's the easiest, most effective way to do it, right?
No, I tell you what, I was very lucky that Vince Allen, as I told you earlier, the first guy to ever teach me, he was a short game fanatic.
Okay.
And he was all on the positive mental thought.
Yeah.
You know, when you went to, if you're right away thinking negative, oh, I missed the green, oh no, I'm going to make a bogey, oh no, I can't, you're done.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I look at it as an opportunity to say, man, I can't wait to get up and down here because it's really going to upset everybody who's playing against me.
Excited. Well, it is wearing, you know, it grinds on you if you're in a gambling with somebody and you feel like I've been hitting greens all day and I've had birdie chances all day and I'm still tied with this guy who's been in trash cans and
Vince used to tell me when I was a kid, he said, Lopez, well, you can go around and play all 18 holes and miss every green and still shoot par, come talk to me.
Yeah.
Then you're a player. And I'd go and brag. I'd go, hey, Mr. Allen, I shot 36 on the front today and I only hit 1 green in regulation, you know.
Yeah.
And we saw it as an opportunity, not that you were in trouble.
Okay. Let's get into it. So let's
Okay.
grab, the first shot we'll do, Bobby, is right here to this flag here.
Want to go there or let's go to this one?
Okay, yeah.
It's got more ground.
So it is, grab what you need and put some balls out. I'll count it out so people know. So 13 steps total, and 10 of those steps are on the green. So we got a lot of green to work with.
Well, that's interesting. How did you did? I guess I should wear my glasses so I can see. I got one of those pterigmatisms.
Okay, okay.
All right, now.
Yeah.
The way I look at it is this. If my ball were here, my challenge would be to swing the putter with just the right size pendulum to create just the right amount of force to move the ball from here to the hole and no further.
Okay.
I think you're going to 3-putt or you're going to take 3 from off the green because you're 7 feet short or 10 feet past, not because you're too far to the left or too far to the right.
Okay, so you're saying the distance is going to be really the crucial thing.
Ball speed, ball speed, ball speed, ball speed, ball speed, ball speed. That's what you're trying to guess. How fast is the ball going to travel? So my ball isn't here, it's here.
Yeah.
So then I've got to say to myself, okay, can I predict the speed of the ball over this surface before I get to the green? And if the answer is yes, get out the flat stick and let it go.
Okay, I got you. Like, yeah, if it's smooth enough to know how it's going to roll.
If you think you can predict the speed of the ball over that surface, go for it. If the answer is no, then you got to say, okay, what angle of attack do I need, or how long do I need to hold the ball in the air and at what angle to get it to land right here and continue like a putt all the way to the hole? Yeah. Okay? And think of loft as speed. An 8-iron is faster than a 9-iron.
Okay.
A 9-iron is faster than a pitching wedge. Mm-hmm. A 6-iron is faster than a 7-iron. See? So when you look at speed, I like to think of it this way. This is really crazy, like an airplane.
Yeah.
If I'm here at 500 feet and I lose the engine, I can probably get to the runway, which the runway starts right here. I've got no brakes.
Yeah.
And the plane, just the friction of the ground on the tires are going to have to slow the plane down and make it stop by the time it gets to the hole.
Okay.
Or there's a cliff over there. You're going to go over the cliff.
Yeah.
All right? So if I'm here, which is a little further back, I can't do it from 500 feet. I won't reach the runway. I better be at 1,200 feet when I lose my engine.
Yeah.
Or I won't make it to the airport.
Okay.
Back here, 3,000. So this is a gap wedge. This is a pitching wedge. This is a 9-iron. This is an 8-iron. This is a 7-iron, and so on. The closer I get to the runway, or the closer I get to the hole, the less altitude I need, so it's less loft.
Okay.
So right here, I've got an 8-iron. All right? And I would take my 8-iron, and I'm going to aim at that ball. I don't aim at the hole. Oh, too fast. Goodbye. We're moving a little closer. I'm going to aim at the ball, not at the hole. I aimed at the ball, right?
Yeah.
Oh, let's do it again. Hang in there. There you go.
There you go.
See?
Go in.
And I'm really aiming for my landing area. I'm not aiming for the hole.
Yeah.
Because I live and die by my choice of landing area and my choice of speed.
Okay. Now, Bobby, the reason, switch spots with me for a second.
Go ahead.
The reason that, because I've had a lot of pros tell me this before, use different clubs and get it on the ground quicker. But the reason that I don't play this shot or haven't played this shot in the past is because it seems like whenever I take 8-iron or 7-iron or even 9-iron or even pitching wedge sometimes, I always find myself watching the ball scream past the hole, you know? And it seems like it always goes way too hard for me. I don't know if I can't contain myself or what, but.
We had a couple. Let's take a look.
Okay,
I can
let's see.
understand what you're saying.
Yeah, like
see?
that's
What club you got
exactly,
there?
that's 8.
It's an 8?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't know, maybe I'm leaning it a lot, but.
No, do it again. You take a little bit more backswing than I'd like to see, but that doesn't matter. Here,
Okay.
go with 9. What you gotta understand is because I use an 8, doesn't mean you should use an 8.
Okay.
Number one, you don't know the loft on my 8 versus the loft on your 8.
That's true, yeah.
And my swing might not be like yours. Now take
Okay.
the 9, which is gonna slow it down some. And get it on the ground soon. There you go. See?
Yeah, that's good.
See? You gotta pick the right stick.
Okay. But even 9-iron would be a lot for me. But this, it does certainly feel easier to do this than if I was chipping it my way.
There you go. There you go. You see, look, I want to get it on the ground in a hurry. You know why?
Yeah.
Because I can see my enemy. I can see if it's uphill, downhill, wet, dry, real thick and rich color. That's why I never play golf with sunglasses on, but you hear now. But I want to see the color of the grass, right? So I'm making a prediction based on information I have before me as to how fast this surface is. I can't predict the air,
Okay. Yeah.
right? Now, if you look at somebody like Chichi Rodriguez or even Billy Casper would say, Lopez, you're full of crap. I'd use my sandwich everywhere I went. And he did. But he took a sandwich and he went like this, and he went like this, and he went like that.
Oh,
like
so
this.
he was creating
the touch
different, yeah.
of a safecracker.
Yeah.
You know, how many guys are going to teach that to? You look at these kids today, they're more robotic. They stand right up here, and it's just a long putt with more loft. That's all it is, see? And I want to get that ball rolling towards the hole, get it on the green in a hurry.
So then so the basic motion is really the same. You're just changing the
Try a
club.
little bit less backswing. Right,
Okay.
right. Because you were getting an awful lot of backswing there.
For such a short shot.
Right, and that's
Yeah.
why you were going past all the time.
Okay. Now, Bobby, let's go to this one here.
Okay.
So a little bit shorter of a shot. So just
this
kind of
shot's
take
shorter.
me through.
Hold on. Now you need Mr. Gap Wedge.
Okay.
Take Mr. 50 degree. Here you go.
Or go ahead and hit it, Bobby, or you can grab yours.
Here,
if
I'll
you want.
use yours. You might even need more than that. You might need a 56. See, because this. See, when you get to where you need to be a helicopter, now you really need loft.
Yeah, but your landing angle is totally vertical.
Plus, less speed. You see, if I went back and did the old shot with this 50, watch what will happen. Whoops, yeah, what's will happen? You dumb Cuban. Here we go. See? Whoa, that worked out pretty good. No, don't go in. Oh crap! Don't do that.
Yeah, yeah. But it's interesting with that fat kind of flub you hit, because will that shot happen more often with more lofted clubs?
I think it just happens more when you don't practice,
okay,
which I haven't been doing.
Yeah.
You know, but keep the ball. I keep it fairly back in my stance.
Yeah.
I got my hands in front, see? And I'm trying to. See?
So show us like.
I like this club. Can I have this club?
Yeah, you probably can, because I might be changing them. So show us your basic chipping motion then. Is it like a Raymond Floyd kind of like putting with loft, or is it what?
You know, I never let
very
the
like
hands
a
fire.
sweeping brushing kind
Right.
of. Yeah.
I never let the hands fire.
Yeah.
Like Phil Mickelson says, I think it says make an angle and hold the angle.
Yeah, hinge and hold. Yeah.
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 Sort of.
So get your grip here. So yeah, when you're doing it, I'm really seeing this, and this relationship are always staying the same kind of.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any of this, you're done.
Right.
Because the leading edge of the club is coming up, and you're going to hit the center of the ball and blade it.
You see a lot of guys when they try to help it.
Yeah.
So it has a little downward strike to it, but that's just from ball position.
I go down, ball goes up. I go down, down, down. See my hands? Down.
Yeah. Let me try this shorter one, Bobby. So what club is it? This is
the 50.
The 50. So this would be a 60 all day for like everything's either 54 or 60. All right, so
there you go. Just a little shorter backswing, a little shorter and crisper.
yeah.
That's good. That's okay. Go
I
again.
hit that Duffy chip shot
No
all
big
the
deal.
time.
Hang
Now,
in there.
do I have the face open a little bit or no?
No, I move it back more in your stance.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's good.
See? And I think the only thing you had going on wrong was that you had this long sweeping backswing, which causes you to have to try and decelerate.
Right.
Short backswing, hit. Yeah, right. A little crisper, that's all. Keep the back of the left hand moving.
Oh, don't stop it.
Right, keep
Yeah.
the back of the left hand moving. Short backswing, pull. Right,
That
pull,
was good, yeah.
pull. Look at that, going. Pull. Short, pull.
No, that wasn't short.
Short, pull. There you go.
Yeah, my impact's getting a lot better.
Yes.
And then I noticed, like, when I do hit those Duffy shots, Bobby, because I'm nervous about impact, I end up always like hitting it too hard, because you feel like you can get better impact when you swing a little harder, you know? So how do you build that? It's just practice of building the confidence of the contact at the bottom.
Glad you met, because this is what I was going to mention earlier.
Yeah.
This is important. Went to see Gene Sowers in North Carolina,
Yeah.
right? I show up, he's got a new caddy, Derek Sanders.
Yeah.
So we're standing on the putting green, the three of us. And it's about putting, but it's not just putting, it's golf, period. And I said, geez, Derek, nice to meet you. I shook his hand. I said, who did you caddy for before? Is this your first time you ever caddy? He says, no, I caddy for Brad Faxon. I said, how long? He said, about 5 years. I said, okay, team meeting here. Hold on, stop. Stop!
Yeah.
Stop! I said, you're telling me that you caddied for Brad Faxon for 5 years? He said, yeah. I says, okay, he's been known as one of the best putters on tour. Now tell me, what was it that he did? Now that you're working for this team,
Yeah, right.
what did he do? What were the drills he practiced? What was he did? He said, he looked down at the ground like this, and he goes, well, he wouldn't do anything different than anybody else does. I said, well, why was he so good? He says, the only thing I can figure is every time we went out there and he missed a putt, he'd walk back to the bag and say, don't worry, we'll get the next one.
Yeah, attitude.
Yes, yes. And I think so much of short game and everything is attitude. If you're scared of it, and that's the thing, you've got to build this confidence factor. You got to find something you sort of halfway believe in, rather you feel a little shorter backswing and a little more pop to it or something.
Yeah.
And then start imagining how that ball's going to react when it hits the green. Watch the ball, observe the ball, build a database in your brain of past experiences. So when you go up to a chip shot, you look at it and you go, I've done this before. I know exactly how fast it's going to go.
Right.
I know exactly what club I need. Bang, go.
Yeah.
Because you've got to get, right from here, you got to get up and down almost every time.
Yeah, yeah.
Got to. There you go. There you go.
It's
That's
a lot more just
beautiful.
like that. That confidence kind of translates to just, well, I guess more anxiousness can translate to slowing and stopping and trying to have steering and control.
Nobody's shooting at you.
Yeah, right.
You're just playing golf.
Right.
Right? I mean,
Here, Bobby, hit some more for us because
Go
we
ahead.
would like to see. What's your record for chip-ins in a round?
I don't know. There's one right there.
There's one right
number
there.
2 today.
See, but if you start, that's kind of, if you start thinking about chip. Now, like some guys say, like, oh, I want to think about where I want to leave it. I want to have an uphill putt. Are you trying to hole are you trying to chip in every chip you have?
No, one thing I do, and if anybody who's watching this sends me an email
Yeah.
to Bobby Lopez at quickfixgolf.com, I will send you the chart that has like a 3-foot circle and a 6-foot circle and little boxes on it.
Okay.
Right? And then I'd use 6 balls at a time. I just do north, south, east, and west. It has the in between, but I don't even use those. So, and you go from, let's say, right to left putts. Let's say you roll 6 balls and you see you made 4, so you write a 4 in the box. Yeah. Then you go on the left to right side. You roll 6 balls, you only made 3, you write a 3 in the box. Yeah. Then you do your uphill, then you do your downhill. And you've got to look at those numbers on that chart and say, hey, you know what? I'm a lot better on left to right putts than I am on right to left putts.
Okay. So for you, what are you better at?
Left to right.
So then looking at this chip here, you would want to, if you were not going to make it, you would want to leave it more on the uphill and this
No,
side.
on the other side, because that's going to be a right to left putt.
Oh, you like left to right putts?
Left to right.
Oh, like
Right?
slicing putts.
So I don't care if it goes a little bit past the hole, see? There's another one. Oh!
Yeah. Right, but you would like the feeling of these putts more.
Right.
So then that's kind of your spot.
And I'll tell you what else. There's no better feeling. I know for some people, and it may be just because of the way I was raised with Vince Allen, but to me, there's no better feeling. Yeah, I love hitting a great drive, no doubt about it. We all love this game. That's why we do this. That's why we go through this agony.
Right.
I love hitting a great iron shot up near the green. There's no, but when I can chip in a ball from off the green, that gives me an exuberation that I feel like I can fly to the next tee.
It's like stealing.
Yeah.
Just thinking, oh, I might be making 5. Boom, I made a 3.
And I've made the green bigger. See, if I can make my green to where from 5 yards off the green, I can get up and down almost every time. That's not true. That's not going to happen. But my green is 5 yards bigger in circumference than my opponent.
Yeah.
If he can't, I'm going to beat him. See, that's the way I always looked at it.
Tell me that again.
If my green is, see, if he has to get it on this green in order to get a par,
Right.
he better be Hogan.
Yeah.
Right? If I can make it, if I can get up and down every time from here, 3 yards off the green, my green is 3 yards bigger, and that's all the way around the green.
Yeah.
That's a lot of real estate.
Yeah.
Than his green is. If I can get up and down every time from here, and now I'm 5 yards away, my green is bigger. I don't have to get it on the green to make a par.
Right. And that frees you up on your iron shots and tee shots. Yeah.
Takes pressure off,
Yeah.
because they say, hey, you know, as far as I'm concerned, if I don't knock it 4 feet from the hole, it's an illegitimate birdie anyway. So if I make a 20-foot putt for birdie, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
Counts on the scorecard,
Yeah,
but
right.
it doesn't count.
Right. That's like, I'm getting away with one there.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Okay, guys, so we're going to do a few more short game videos. The wind is kicking, and Bobby and I are about to go play golf, too. So hopefully the audio is not too annoying. But there's an important short game shot that we're going to do next that I think is one of the most difficult, but one that I have all the time. That'll be in the next video. You guys can see more about Bobby at, just search Bobby Lopez on YouTube and subscribe to his channel, and also Bobby at Quick Fix Golf.
QuickFixGolf.com.
And big, huge thanks to Pendleton. Gorgeous course here. Are we south of Richmond?
We're just we're just north of Richmond and south of Fredericksburg.
Right. Awesome course here. And Bobby, actually, if you send him an email, he can get you a special rate out here.
Yes.
Okay, see you later. Bye.